Well, okay, testing, are we live? Make sure this is open. And oh, what is with this audio glitch? Let me just do that. Okay, testing, testing. 1, 2, 3, 4. Are we live? Okay, it looks like the stream title did not update. So let me change that. Alright, I'm just correcting something. Alright, there we go. Just fixed the name. I'm just going to see if the name actually updates. Because I'm watching the stream live on my phone as well, just so I can make sure everything's going okay. Okay. So that has been fixed, it looks like. If I just reopen the stream. Is there any other errors? Sounds like my voice is coming through pretty clearly. So, let me go ahead and explain what's going on here. Basically, the idea is that I will be making a game with the viewers of these streams I do. And it's going to be quite simple, most likely. Still going to have a 3D-ish game. So, let's start this off. As I just make sure to restart the stream every now and again, just make sure everything... Okay, I think everything's working good, so I can close it out on my phone so we do not have any extra background noise. Okay, so... it looks like there's... It says no one's watching if I just check. This live view. I can also lively edit this. So I'm just going to go into this live view. So there's no one watching at the moment, but hopefully that will change as we go through. Let's first just import the... Let's do first the characters package. Because we want a 3D character. And so, okay, there we go. Let's go ahead and just import it all. Because we're going to try and get this done relatively quickly. I will be checking on everything every now and again. And we're running at a perfect 30 FPS, it looks like. Oh, wait. Oh, of course, you're not seeing the other window here that says hold on. Because I did not want that to pop up to distract the stream. But, just checking to see what all has happened. Okay. Also, can I just say that I have just realized we hit 90 subscribers. We have almost hit the 100 mark. Which is something I myself never thought would happen. Seriously. Like when I started this channel, of course the first thing I wanted to do was hit 100 subscribers. But after a while I figured, you know, I don't make that great of content. People don't want to watch this. And so I kind of gave up, but after a bit of thought, I decided to keep going and try and do it. And it looks like we've almost hit 100 people. Almost 100 people have decided to go ahead and stick around and watch what I do. Which will include this. So, first things first, before we try making any systems, let's just make a terrain. Where's this terrain been located at? Ah, here we go. Yeah, my processor is like dying from streaming. Like, yeah, we are starting to drop a whole bunch of frames. Or running as smoothly, I should say. Whoa. It would just be the, like, camera movement that's airing out the most. So, let's first go into standard assets. Go to characters. Let's just grab an FPS controller. Hit F on it. Drag it out. And normally the next thing I do is I just grab our camera and lift this up a bit. Then we scale that out. And actually we can move this camera back down in there. Whoops. Go back to that. Okay. And let's just make sure this is working. Because that would be the worst. Oh, of course. Okay. We can jump. We can move. Let's next get a grass texture. Oh yeah, let's get rid of this other main camera. People have probably been yelling at me for that. Let's go ahead and just rename the FPS controller to player. Just for organization's sake. Yeah, it's saying quality's quite low right now. It looks like I've fixed whatever error it was we were having, though. So, hopefully things will get better. But I'm just going to real quickly grab a grass text. Actually, I don't have any grass textures on my computer. Because I have, like, lots of just backup textures I have. Just photos. Oh, Asher! Or should I say, Gasher? I see that you have just messaged saying you are watching. But apparently, maybe in standard assets, I should actually... Oh, wait, no, I remember what it is. So let's just go ahead. There's actually another package I need to import, which is environment. This might take a few moments because I decided not to have everything prepared and be working on this just kind of freely, kind of my thought process. And it's been a while since I've actually used Unity, so... Because I've mainly been sticking with Unreal at the moment. And I'm just going to go ahead and put something in the chat real quick, just so you all know I am watching chat. And by you all, I mean basically the only one real viewer we have, and whoever viewer number 2 is, I have no idea. But you can go ahead and talk in chat, and I'll chat, because I'll be watching chat whenever we're doing these loading things. And just waiting for things to load, I'll be watching chat. Whoops. I'm gonna go ahead and ask a question real quick. Is the video laggy at the moment? Like, right now, it's kind of to be expected to be a tiny bit laggy. But say that the video output is really low. And I'm gonna just say this right now. You can chat, you know. Okay, there we go. So now what we do is we can go into standard assets, environment, turn. Oh, did I get the? I chose the wrong asset. This is all I can say for myself right now. Great job, May. We will need that later, but it was at... No, it was environment, I think. Environment, there's water. There's the speed tree. Train us. Surface textures. Ah, there we go. Let's just go ahead. Oh, wait. Forgot. What we need to do for that is we need to go to paintbrush. Edit textures. Add a texture. And just add that. And let's just see how that looks. I got it while it was baking lighting, so there's so many errors around. But, it looks a bit too large at the moment, so what we can do, we hit edit, edit texture. Let's go ahead and take this size down to like 3 by 3, I think. Wait, chat is blocked for that. Wow. So you'll be hearing my phone going off because one of my viewers, which is a really good friend of mine, can't chat apparently. Even though I would recommend, if you have another, like if you have a private email, you can use that for YouTube. But how does that look? Because let's go ahead and let the lighting bake real quick. So you'll see down here it says about 2 minutes. It needs to be regenerated. Hold on. I'll be right back, guys. Alright, sorry about that, guys. But I am back now. After having to take a quick walk away. And... Oof, we dropped a lot of frames earlier. It was probably, though, because of the importing stuff. So it looks like speed tree materials need to be regenerated. Let me check that. Speed tree. I don't know what it means. Because, I mean, I'm guessing it's saying that basically all these materials are needing to be regenerated. Which is odd. If we actually have any other types of game developers other than me, go ahead, put in the comment, or in the chat, actually, what you think. But, so far this is what we have. We just have a really simple, you load in the grass texture, which, I don't know, guys, does this grass texture look good to you? Or should I try and find a different one? And, to Mr. Gasher, as I shall call them, go ahead and just tell me over email, because that's the only way you're able to communicate to me. And I'm not the one making the games, it's the viewers who are supposed to be making this game, basically. I know it'll take you a few minutes to respond, because, well, the stream is always a tiny bit behind. Like, let's see, where's the stream right now? It looks like it's at the point where I was just talking about that, which... Oh, right now Water was at church, actually. And if my voice cuts out, that's either because I'm doing this, hitting my mute button repeatedly on accident, or because I'm leaving, or it's actually just because my computer does not like me right now because of what I'm doing. Whoa. Wait, oh, I see what happened. I just flipped around. Just hit that. We will return. But my voice cut is cutting out from time to time. I'm hoping that will not be too much of a problem. That might just be because of my position to the microphone. But if I put it right here, where most, like, podcasters would put it, and talk in more of a calm podcast-like voice, I feel like I am talking too loudly into the microphone. Does this actually sound better, though? Do you all like this better than where it was before? And while I wait for an answer, I'm going to go ahead and put in the prototyping package. And if you're wondering why you might hear a tiny bit of an echo on the microphone's end, that is because my speakers are hooked up to my microphone. So I have to be really quiet and not turn my microphone volume up that loud. Otherwise, you hear a very annoying noise. But while waiting for an answer, I'm going to put my microphone back to where it was before so I can talk in more of a normal voice. Ooh, there was some more frames skipped earlier, but probably because of me importing stuff. So if we just go back to standard assets, we now have the prototyping, which gives us just these prototype props I can make. The grass looks good. Kinda. Well, if I... Oh, kinda? I'm guessing the kinda, it might be... What was the kinda for? First I'm just kind of curious. Is there... No, there's not a better grass texture. I'm going to real quickly try and find a better grass texture, which I had a tab open for. Or actually, I had some things on the asset store before Let's see. Will I connect to the asset store? Yep. I, of course, do not have any money, but what I like to do is I like to go into here, go into 2D environments, I think. Wait, no, it would be textures and materials. And then you can go price range to free, hit apply, and you will find things like this. Which, if I remember right, I actually already have. Because this looks very yep. I downloaded it back in September. For the mic. Okay. So, would you rather me talk... Sorry about that. Just got a random call from an area I don't know. Wait. Nintendo, please do not take me down for copyright because of my ringtone. Please do not take me down for copyright. I beg of you, Nintendo. So would you rather me have my microphone like this? Or be talking a bit more like a podcaster, in a more calming voice, with my microphone like right next to me? I myself find this setup right here a lot more comfortable, even though it strains my voice a tiny bit. I actually cannot switch tabs, by the way, if anybody is wondering. And I'll probably be live streaming pretty late tonight, and I know not many people will be able to watch that late. My friend who I've been talking to. That cough was unintentional, by the way. Even it worked out perfectly, so, okay. That should have been, yeah, ground textures. Oh, I've got a voicemail. Who would have thought? So here, let's look at some of our other textures real quick. So if I just go into the paintbrush, hit edit. So we have our diffuse and normal. But if we just go to it, that's what this one looks like. Let's just hit apply. Actually, let's just take this up to 5, so it's just a bit more noticeable of where the grass is. Hold on, my phone's just not. I have no idea what that voicemail was. So, I'm okay with these small distractions. There, if I can talk correctly. Okay, so this is what grass 1 would look like. Which, I mean, depending on the style of game you're going for, really depends. Hold on. Let's see, we have grass 2, which is a bit more dead. Grass 3, which is also pretty dead. Grass 4, ooh, grass 4 looks pretty good. We actually have a preview we can always use. I'm curious what grass 4 looks like. So, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to edit the textures. You don't sleep until 11 at night. I stay up until like 1 in the morning, so I'll probably only be streaming until about 10:30 though. Depends on how this is going. Oh, I can just click that, I forgot. Well, let's just go ahead and just look at all. We can just look at all the grass textures this way. But that would be kind of boring, so I'm just going to drag this all in. Apply that. Hit play. And, ooh, this almost looks more like a foresty type of grass. It's a lot brighter. And it's still got quite a realistic vibe to it. So that grass I feel like we might use. Let's just keep going. Let's see. Wait, was that? Oh, whoops. Hold on. Were we at grass 4 or grass 5? See, okay, there's grass 4. Grass 5 seems to be a bit brighter. And then there's grass... Ooh, grass 6 also looks pretty good. So let's check grass 6 real quick. Edit. Diffuse. Normal. This looks more like a normal grass in my opinion. Okay. So we will want these like a bit bigger intervals though. So instead of 5, let's do 10 each. See, does that look any better? Or does the 3... Oh, whoa, not 36. Because normally smaller the number, the better it looks. But that also means the more you see a repeating pattern. So, do you think we should use this grass, everyone? Go ahead and have a quick vote. We have grass 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. We technically also have these darker ones that I can look at real quick. That's like bark. Because it's ground in rock. Is this ground in water then? Oh, ground in weeds. Want my remixes in the background? Well, let me see if I have any of my remixes, because if I just play them, my volume's at a light volume and you probably hear it, so. The thing is, I've actually never done an audio thing with this program, so let me just look that up. Background, as I spelt it. Okay. If I just do background music. Just gonna real quickly watch a background music video. Oh, it's just a media source, it looks like. So I would just go add. Here we go. Add. And we'll call this background music. Add this new source. Here we go. So let's first put it on. Because I actually have a lot of songs on here that you've all never actually heard. Which song shall I put it on? Let's start off with... Let's just go ahead and do my latest, which is But the Dust Refused to Fade, I think. So if we just do that. Is there background music now? Right? I have no idea how this background music thing works. I mean, let me just real quickly unmute my stream on my end. And this new source. Here we go. So, I'm gonna do my latest. Seems like there is a background music now. Wait, so my microphone, like... Oh! I get that. I just understand. So yes, you are the only person watching this flash. That's fine with me. Don't forget. Wait, we have lava. So, what we are saying here is to create a on Jerry. Where is this bit? Because I'm guessing it's louder than my voice. So what I probably do is just double click on this. Well, I want to... How would I edit this volume? Give me a second. I'm still learning this program. Should be, aha, background music. If I do that, is that better? Is that better for background music? I mean, I myself am unable to hear this at all, so... That is the preview for the thing. What I want to do real quick is go theme object here. Way over here. Bring it up above the surface. And like that. And then just grab this and put it on. So we could basically have these little areas thanks to this these textures I grabbed. You can have like a little area like this. Actually, I think it's this one. And we just have this giant patch of lava. Literally a giant patch of lava. Let's go ahead and see what this looks like in game. That's really cute. Oh, wait. Oh, it's right here. So this is the lava texture, apparently. And right now we can just walk on lava. We were just walking on lava because that's what we said our character can do right now. I'll go ahead and delete that. I'm actually going to check the asset store for any other free assets I think we should use. Because this is kind of just a setting up project right now. And later we can probably actually start working. For now, let's just get some more textures. Price is still free. Apply. Okay. So, ooh, the HDR skyboxes. This is something else I actually have already bought. Or not bought, but downloaded before. As you can see, September 6th. This is actually a really good skybox right here. So let's go ahead and import that. The HDR sky. Oh, wow. And they will definitely really improve the actual look of the game. Which, I don't know. What will this game become? That's what I'm wondering. Oh, music sound. Music is. Oh, that's what that opens up. It literally is just a picture. Okay. We are coming back on. We are trying this again. One. Oh, neat. So, Asher, because you are in choir, you can actually hear this. Mr. Show just said that he is excited to go over the scores with us, with everybody. Because everyone did an amazing job on stage and sight reading. That's mainly for select, but you never know. Ah, there we go. I think that just finished, so I can show you what I was meaning. So, well, that's a weird glitch. But you see this sky we have. Let's just go ahead, zoom into this, because we can actually rotate to this light. Something like really wrong with the skybox. Oh, you can see the sun overhead. If I move it, the sun should move it. What we can do now, because of this HDR skybox, not build settings, it's project settings. Is it edit? Yeah. Project settings. Then the graphics. No. And lighting's remaking. Because that happens every few hours. Or every few minutes, not hours. Quality is under that. No. I know it's not the physics. Is it under time? No. Like there is this. Let's just go. I've done this before, but like I said before, it's like really hard to do this and remember. Yeah, my internet's also like being really laggy. It seems because of my streaming. Under player, default icon. Actually, because we can't technically add in all of this. Yes, we can put in virtual reality also. I'm just making sure we skipped a few frames earlier. That'd never be good. But still, that neither is not being able to find something that I clearly remember using before. No, it's not input. Shouldn't be under physics. Because, yeah, you can change literally everything on a project, which is really nice. Not going to mess with anything I don't remember what it does either. So, I know it's not physics anywhere. It's not network. I felt like it was under graphics before, but this is why we have Google. How to actually, this is a different game, which is why I've called it live game development. Ow. I was going to the completely wrong window. It's this, and then lighting. I knew I remember seeing it somewhere. And then settings. Yep, there we go. We can just click on that. And change it to that. And this right here is not for Desolate System. Unless you all really want it to be. Yeah, it says 0 right now. I noticed that. It is like really broken, so this is what I'm going to do. Poof. It be gone. But unless you all really want this to be Desolate, unless you really think this should be Desolate System, which, whoa, the sky is way too bright now. But this is the new skybox. And I should have some filler code I have that I should be able to use in. Oh, wow, I'm even buffering right now on the stream. And it's all just because I've been keeping Unity open, and my computer does not do well with this kind of stuff. I will be getting my new computer fixed hopefully this weekend, because my computer is about to crash probably. But there should be just some example code I can grab from Unity. So here, let's just go ahead and do a bit of renaming first. So this right here that actually it is our run. Yes, because I hit the wrong letter there. No, this is our sun, which might be best if I just move it over wherever it may be. Over to here. And you see what we can do here is we can grab our rotate tool. And I'm supposed to be able to change the time with this. I don't know if this is actually working though. Here, we put that to 0. And it might be, I think that's actually supposed to be the Y rotation that changes. So if we put this to -20, -10, as we do that, the sky should change just the slightest. Yeah, and this thing down here just keeps on saying, well, okay, let me just say right now, Waddle is not actually that much a part of one, Desolate Systems game development, and 2, not really part of 3D game development, because he actually does not know how to code. I'm the main coder, he's actually just the model provider and sprite developer for Pikmin Adventure, which if you all would actually like to see the small prototype we've written up, I can open that if you want me to. It might run a whole lot smoother than this. So, should I do that? Or should we continue with this game? I shall wait for a response. Like I said, we shouldn't drop actually as much frames. And actually, is the background music still going? And no, it is not. So let me just change that. I just restarted that. There we go. So background music should be starting again. I'll actually put this on a loop. And whenever you all want a different, whenever you want a different song, just let me know. Actually, did I hit done for that? Yeah. I'll go ahead and actually start closing out Unity after saving everything. You always save your work. And I'll get the stream prepared for switching programs. Here, let's just create a group, which I will call Unity. And we will put Unity in there. Also create a group, which I'm just going to call background stuff. Let's put our background music, our view center that's already used, our chat bots, and our alert box. And I'll actually launch up Game Maker Studio 2, which is the program used for Pikmin Adventure, or Pikmin 57. I actually do have a few of the sprites to change stuff and be able to, because actually that I can work on Pikmin 57. Just loading it in real quick. I actually just sent it over email, Asha. Should I open up, I'm basically asking if I should open up Pikmin 57, which, oh boy, I gotta remember which one it is. Because there's Pikmin Test, Undertale, What Should Have Been, which is now revolving back into Undertale Reset. Which is actually what, But the Dust Refused to Fade will be for. There's Pikmin 57, Pikmin Adventure, and Undertale Reset. Let's check Pikmin 57. Is this the right? I'll be able to tell if it's the right one based on the sprite sheet and rate. Like, there's a single sprite, meaning this is not the right one. We want to open up Pikmin Adventure. Don't we? Yep. Yes? Okay then. Oh wait, do I not actually have the second room? Oh right, we restarted the room, so I can actually re-import all the objects luckily, but let me just go ahead and show you what I'm seeing. So we just need to add a new window capture, because I don't want you all seeing my background. We'll call this Game Maker. Add this new one. Put it onto that, and huzzah! Let me just get the pixelation right. That should be about in the now. There. There we go. Which we did drop a few frames for opening up the project. But so far, this is what I had, but the thing is, there's actually some more I can add on here. And there is, trust me, a lot of code written in for certain characters. Like the Steve, who is the only character we actually have finished at the moment. Actually, if I go over here, you can see, the last thing I was working on was the walking right sprite, which, did I actually put those? No, I did not. Okay. So I actually do not actually have the actual prototype ready right now, because I forgot we restarted the prototype. This was the prototype main menu we were working on. There's actually a bit more I can add, because Not tile sets. I guess it just goes in sprite now. So I know in the room editor, which isn't even open. I just... Windows... Actually, it might be in here. Because there is room physics. I guess for now we'll just have to be a sprite. So we'll just create sprite from images. And you'll get a... Well, actually, I don't know. You're gonna see these. The desktop. Go through all these images. Okay, here we go. So under sprites. Nope. That is Deltarune sprites I grab. Pikmin fan game stuff. Here we go. Just grab the background image, which this right here was actually from the original Pikmin games, and they had these little circles, and Water was actually able to edit them out really nicely. So we'll just call this we'll call this SPR underscore M underscore background. I'm trying to keep some sort of small naming scheme. Like this one should actually have an M underscore there. I can actually tell you. If I just open up YouTube, there is exactly one viewer right now. Exactly one. But what we can do is we can come over here, grab menu background. Oh, right. Layers. Because... oh boy. Room. Layer properties. We do want that. I think. I have to try and remember, because... No, it's just the layers window. Layer view, that's what I was thinking of. Background, here we go. Can I just drag this into the background? Boom! That just made that look a whole lot cooler. I don't know what you think, but that just made it look a lot cooler. And I'm just going to go ahead and message Water real quick. Nah, one is better than nothing. You know, it's funny that, because I read 57, and the first thing I think of is FNAF. I think it was like 57. Was it FNAF 57? Wait. Yep, FNAF 57, Freddy in space. But what do you think of this background? Because I actually think it looks pretty cool. And I just realized whenever I run it, you are unable to see the running product, so I'm actually just going to fix that by adding a new window. New window capture, which will be that. Oh, whoops, wrong thing. We just go here, window capture, I say. Pikmin 57 as the source. Ooh, it's not actually showing. It's just a white box free fall. Okay, I'm gonna regret doing this, I think. I think I'm gonna make this. If I just add a display capture, which I should just call test for now. Just hide this. That's also not working. You like the background? So for some reason, I am unable to actually show you the running project. Because it seems like GameMaker stuff is not wanting to work. And you're asking for the final show? Well, I don't know. I mean, we don't want to cause chaos, do we? But, as one would say, without a bit of chaos, you never have fun. Just making sure everything's working correctly on my side. You like the background? So for some reason, I am unable to make your stuff is not wanting to work. And you're asking for the final show? Well, I don't know. I mean, we don't want to cause chaos, do we? But, as one would say, without a bit of chaos, you never have fun. Asking shall receive. I want to turn that up a bit. But yeah, for some reason, as I am noticing, it seems that GameMaker games are not actually showing for some reason in that view. Let's try game capture real quick. So I know this same glitch happens with Minecraft. Capture a specific window. Nope. Still not showing anything. That is odd. Because you can see. If I add it as a window capture. March. Asher, please elaborate. I have no idea what you mean by that. Yeah. Yeah, you see this white box right here? That is the Pikmin 57 screen. For you all. Hold on, I'm gonna look this up to see why this is not. Music is too loud. Hold on. Sorry, Dementio just wanted to make his presence known. I'm just gonna try and fix this real quick. So
Watch the Oscars live and cable free. The best way to stream television. YouTube TV. Try it free.
Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. That I gave you yesterday, I'm putting down my Xbox controller because I don't need to play with that right now because we're dealing with a black screen of death here. People can't stream. We need this to tell you. We should be seeing that. That is what we should be seeing. I'm gonna bring the Fortnite back to is I'm actually gonna close down Fortnite and administrator, and we're gonna go ahead and click on that, and we're gonna say yes, we want to click on that because that is what we're doing. And so it's going to check for some stuff, and my rig's having a little problem here. So we're going to pop it up. It's going to come up. What? There's nothing there. Where is it? Where could it be? All right, let's go ahead. Boop. Oh, there it is. What? Look at that. Fortnite is back. It's the game capture.
Okay, I am back, everyone. But, as you can see, this problem is still there. The white screen of death, I shall call it, on my